Indian Wars. The main battles of the Great Plains tribes against the whites for decades. Blood has been shed on the Great Plains of the United States. Two forces clashed in fierce battles: Indian tribes who defended their lands and freedom, and colonists who brought with them the benefits of civilization. We trace the history of these wars and tell you about the main battles in which the Comanches, Kiowas, Sioux and Cheyennes took part. Indian Wars. The main battles of the Great Plains tribes against the whites. The vast Great Plains, stretching from Canada to Mexico, became the scene of long wars between whites and indigenous populations. The main opponents of Europeans in the south of the Great Plains were the Comanches, in the north the Blackfeet, and in the northern and western parts the Sioux, Cheyenne and Arapaho tribes. Masters of the Great Plains and the problems of the Spaniards. Masters of the Great Plains and the problems of the Spaniards. Source: Warhead. Sioux. The Spaniards were the first to encounter mounted Indians in the southern part of the plains in the 18th century. They got in the way of the Comanches, who appeared here at the beginning of the century. Since 1746, Spanish New Mexico was subject to constant raids by Comanche troops. Several newly built fortresses did not help. The problem was the lack of centralized power among the Indians, with whom to negotiate. The Spaniards entered into an agreement and traded with one tribe, while others continued their raids. In 1774 and 1779, the Spaniards, along with allied Indians, inflicted two defeats on the Comanches. The border has calmed down, but another problem appeared: the Apaches. Mounted Indians